What's going on, Nesty Besties? Hey, hey, hey! How's everybody doing tonight? Nice to see everybody in the nest. We've already got gifts going. Oh my goodness. Guess what? I'm live. Just got my own notification. Hey, everybody. It's great to see all of you. Woohoo! We've already got gifting going on. My goodness. Unbelievable. Woohoo! Fantastic. All right, let's look at some gifted memberships. Just Jamie has gifted 2 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you, Just Jamie. Thank you, Just Jamie. And let's see who got them. We've got Diane. Oh, no, that's coming up. That's coming up in a minute. Let's see. Daft Clanker received one. Woohoo! Megan 8 received one. Thank you, Just Jamie. Thank you so much. And for the new members, welcome. Yeah. Awesome. Let's see. Who else? What else we got going on here? Danielson gifted an Are You Serious membership. Thank you, Danielson. And Kelly NYC Irish Girl 75 received it. Congratulations. And Creepy Corner gifted a membership, and Diane Woods received it. Thank you so much, Creepy Corner. Thank you. Getting this party started right off early. Thank you, everybody. And Diane Woods received that one. Thank you, guys. Thank you for helping the nest to grow. And welcome new members. Be sure to check out your welcome video if you haven't seen it yet. I know a lot of you are returning as members. So great to have you back. Great to have you. Now, I remembered, because you know I always listen to my streams back again the next day, because I always want to improve. I'm always paying attention to, when I'm muting the mic, things such as that. Okay, it irritates me probably even more than it irritates you. Trust me. And as I was listening back, I realized that I had said earlier in the stream that I was going to gift memberships to the chat. And I forgot. I totally forgot. So I would like for anybody who maybe if you needed to skip a month, if you were gifted one and you forgot to sign back up, this is going to be, this is your moment. This is your moment. You could possibly see right now a membership coming your way absolutely free of charge. Absolutely free. No problem. I'll extend you. I got no problem doing that. Not at all. So, let me make sure I'm muted on my own stream here. Okay. So, YouTube does choose people randomly depending on your participation, essentially. And my chat is completely black. Oh, that's cool. Great. Nice. For real, it's black. Come on. Why? Why does it do that? Why? Why? I guess I'll refresh. All right. Let's refresh. How about now? Oh, wow. I got nothing. What the heck? Are you guys... I know I've been having problems with chat on mobile. I haven't had any problems loading anyone else's chat on desktop. Bizarre. Okay, Google. Okay. Let me just go try to open another browser, a non-Google related browser. It'll probably work, sad to say, but true. Yeah, my goodness. So, you're not having any issues on desktop? Good, just Jamie. I'm glad. Yeah, I haven't at all until I try to go into my own stream. Oh, go figure. Go figure. All right, so we definitely have some people here right now that could use a membership. I have some people. I think so. All right. And, okay. All right. Here we go. Now I got the chat up. Hey, Firefox did it. Sorry, Google. Sorry. Chrome was lacking and slacking. Okay. Membership gifting. Okay, let's, I'm going to give away 5 right now. Okay, 5 right now. Okay, we got Pam McLaughlin. We got Thea Marie. We got Jennifer Levine. We got Green Dragon. Okay, who else? Who else needs a membership? John. I hope you're, please be sure to enable gifting. Okay, Jay-Z needs one. Alexis needs one. Deborah Gordon needs one. Yeah, we got to turn the entire chat green. Candy K needs one. I wish I could hand them out, but Google does decide who they're going to give them to. So, yeah, make sure your gifting is turned on. Leona Lynn. I love the owls. Thank you. Peachy Keen. Oh, yeah. We need some music for this. Let's make it a momentous moment. Oh, hi there, hot latte. Welcome to the nest. Come on in there, hot latte. Yeah. All right. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Hey, Cat Chloe. How's it going? Yes, that's very sporting of you, Rosebud. Wishing everyone good luck. I love it. Let's see. What do we got? I like this. Here we go. Oh my God. Here we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Grab one. Yeah. Alexis received one. Jennifer Levine received one. Thea Marie got one. Okay. Come on. Who else? May all odds be in your favor. Yes. Come on. Hand them out. Now, under that little green thing that said gifted 5 Are You Serious memberships, there should be something there that says turn on gifting or enable gifting, something you can click on there. Oh, awesome, Alexis. I'm so glad. Everyone should be green. Whether I got to make you green or whatever, Hey, Fran, how's it going? Ultimate Chaos is in the nest. Kitty, Connecticut. We got a bunch of people. Okay, did we give out 5? Let's see. We got Moni JV. Oh, I didn't see Moni get one. Moni JV got one. Peachy Keen, Jennifer Levine, Alexis, and Thea Marie. Perfect. 5. Yahoo! Woohoo! Hey, Chauncey. How's it going? Well, hi, Life and Vibe. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, Biscuit, look at all those fruits. What are you trying to say? We're a little fruity? That's okay. I'll take it. That's fine. Street Cat Desire. Ooh. Yeah. Life and Vibe is in the chat. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Sammy Smith is here. Oh, it's a party. It's a party. We got a lot of good nesties. Hey, Courtney, how are you? We got Infernal Hypernova, Target Scanner. Yes, Jennifer Levine, of course. My gosh. Yes. Hey, Jen, how is it going? So thank you, little seven, you noticed. So yeah, we got we have a Canadian background here. Thanks to AI. I'll tell you, I went through quite a struggle, okay? I was trying to put Chantal in handcuffs because my theory was going to be that she was being deported on fork-related charges. So I Frankensteined Chantal in so many different ways to put her hands kind of close together. I downloaded like 4 sets of handcuffs and kept trying to configure it to make them go together. It was a disaster. I spent probably close to 2 hours on it, and it wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening. And I'm like, when you get to that point where you're like, I just got to let it go. It's not going to happen. I just got to let it go. So I said, you know what? Why don't we just do a nice Canadian background? So we have maple syrup, a moose, and some mountains. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, God. It was a disaster. I can't even tell you. I had to maybe I can show you. I had to download these 3D man hands. I had to. Because it was like the angle that her hands were at, it just was not working out. And I really wanted it to, but I'm like, you know what? I guess it's just not meant to be. Sometimes that's the case. You just gotta let it go. And she told us yesterday, I believe, that she was going back to Canada, for her health issues. Sure. Okay, sure. And today she's not going. Okay. Whatever. Really? Does anyone actually care? I mean, do you care? I don't. I truly don't. I don't. I mean, I wish I could, but I don't, I don't. All right. So here's where I was at one point. Okay. Where I had to take out whatever was in front of her. I think it was food and the handcuffs. Okay. And then that wasn't really, I couldn't twist around the handcuffs enough to make it work. I just want to show you the struggle. Okay. The struggle. So then I downloaded these 3D handcuffs that I could maneuver all around. And that didn't work either. So it was unfortunate. Yeah. So I had... I know, it's very creepy. So I downloaded these because they were at a better angle for her wrists, right? I know the nails look really bad too. And... So, I have to remove the man hands and the man forearms. Even then. Oh. So I said, you know what? We're just going to do Canada because it's just not working out. It's just not working. So at this point when you're like, maybe I should go back to teaching. It's usually so much fun making stupid stuff, like that. But it just couldn't make it work. Could not make it work. So... Yeah, it happens. We just know that she's not going to change and get healthy in Kuwait, but she wouldn't in Canada either. Well, that's the thing. I think it's a total lie that she was returning to Canada for her health because she said that last time. She said the exact same thing last time. She landed in Canada. She went to the dispensary. She got her, paneer, whatever, all the foods that she wants. She basically lived out of her car for the time that she was there and didn't accomplish anything. Didn't file her lawsuits that she said she was going to. Got an eye exam, but didn't actually get any eyeglasses. And took an ER visit when she just consumed too many carbohydrates and felt sick. That's all she got done. So I mean, really, really, I'm done with the fake excuses. You can just be real, just be real with us, and your audience might respect you a little bit more if you're just real with it. Just come out and say, I married a scammer, I think. I'm not even really sure if we're married, actually. But yeah, he's here trying to scam other women because he thinks I'm gonna die soon. So he's already working on others. You could just tell us that. I mean, that would be some content. I would listen to that. I would. You knew she was trolling us, Lisa? Yeah. I felt like, yeah, I think he's done. I think he's totally done. I don't know if you guys watch Neo Tarot, okay? She's got a whole theory, and it just rings true to me that there's another woman, has been another woman. She's now pregnant, the other woman. And Salah's stepmother took a visit to Chantal and said, look here, okay? My stepson has a baby on the way. Get your act together or get out. And she can't get it together. That's what I think. I was like, yeah, this makes sense. So she's got to go. But she says she's staying now. I mean, whatever. I know Rose Thorne reacts to that. That's what I was just referring to. Yeah. That's who I think the powerful woman is. I think it's the last stepmother. Yeah, last night. If he was done, then why is she staying? Wouldn't it make sense for her to just leave if Celeste said I'm done? Well, that would make sense to people like you and me and people in the chat, but to Chantal? I think it's like more important for her to like prove the haters wrong type of thing. But, I don't know if he has a stepmom. I'm just going by the tarot reader. We're beyond speculation, okay? This is beyond speculation. Yeah. Chantal won't admit she isn't with him. She can't admit she was wrong. Liar and narc. Right, creepy corner, exactly. Neo said someone is going to step forward and set her butt straight soon. Right, Rose Thorne. That's who I think the stepmother is. Because it's like a powerful older woman. Well, no, she didn't say older, but she said a powerful woman who's like no nonsense. Oh, we're way beyond speculation at this point. Way beyond. She doesn't care about her health. I mean, I might have to go and get an MRI. MRIs are really expensive and I might need one. Might need one? Might need one. Listen, you don't just go get MRIs for the fun of it. They're very expensive anywhere, really. Unless a doctor orders one, because he or she needs to see what's really going on in there. But if it's diabetic neuropathy, do you really need one? You probably just need those B vitamin injections instead, Let's be real. If Salah really truly cared for her, then he would be on board for her to go to Canada and get better. And maybe he is, but she's too afraid to leave because he's going to start up his Home Alone legend Instagram account again. Chantal has managed to weasel her way out of everything. Sarah Philly Rose. She doesn't understand how this works. No, she will. It'll come to her. Your fan fiction is Takat is Kuwaiti Royale. Now Chantal's running from the Saudi Yazuka. I don't even know what Yazuka means, but I like your story. I think, John, if you got together with Dot, you guys could come up with an epic fan fiction story. Epic. Talks all about her health problems while shoveling Alfredo. Exactly, Sachi Bell. Get out of here with that, Chantal. She wonders why no one believes her. Yeah. Yazuka's basically the Japanese mafia. Oh, okay. Except in Saudi Arabia. Okay. That makes total sense. I love it. You should run with that completely. But then she deletes the video, so then it doesn't happen. Of course. Yakuza. Oh, what was I saying? Yazuka? Yakuza. Yakuza or Yakuza? Yazuka? I have no idea. Yakuza. You know about the ghosts, the ghost gang? They're Chinese in New York. They're in China too. There's something ghost. You know about them? There's a warrant for her wretched broadcast of Fort Crimes, corruption of youth. Sir Philly, you're probably right. I mean, it is on YouTube. My God. Did anyone else see the chat in her premiere today? She premiered a video, Just Dreamy? Who, Chantal? Did she premiere it? She never does premieres. Bro was so happy when she left, he named himself Home Alone Legend. I know, right? Oh, I hate goodbyes. Home Alone Legend. Hey, K-Bella. Hey. Oh, God. Piggy covered it? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, it's another chance to get super chats. That's probably why she did it, I would think. I think if Salah had a Kuwaiti Didi to rescue him, he would leave Chantal in a heartbeat like Nader did. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Hey, Toka. How's it going? Bazooka's a type of weapon? Yeah, I believe you're right. Yeah. The only thing legendary were those text messages. Oh. You know, I can't even. I cannot even with him. I can't. He sounds like a 14-year-old boy. It's pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. Pitiful.
Thank you, Cabela.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah. And of course... Yep. Woof woof for me, dog. Worship my white Christian ass. He's like, woof 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 woof. I mean, just the embarrassment of being with a guy like that, Chantal. I can't even believe you're pretending to still be with him. It just makes you look so bad. You're hanging out, Green Dragon. You got some exercising to do. That's nice. That's good. Good for you. All right. Holy white ass. Yeah. So, if you have not seen yet the I'm going back to Canada, okay, I have removed all of the eating sounds. It is disgusting. She truly does not care. She's slopping all over the place. It's absolutely gross. And like you can barely hang on to listen to what she has to say because it's so disgusting. So I went through and sped those parts up ×2 and muted them. So we're only going to hear her talking. That's it. Like none of the like, I'm not even going to imitate. It's disgusting. Godiva, I think she's very stressed about Ramadan, not the fasting as much as what is expected as far as her celebrating and contributing with family. She wants none of it. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what her deal is right now. I think Salah wants her gone, but he's also greedy and he's worried the moment he cuts her loose, she's going to make money and he'll miss out. Spoilers, she won't make money. Right. Unless she completely wilds out, then, you know. Oh, thank you, question mark. Thank you. Piecing together a sentence of hers is near impossible. Oh, between all the chewing and the swallowing and the jaw clicking, listen, I'm putting out a call to anybody who actually enjoys that. Okay, whoever's asking her to wear her microphone underneath her hijab to hear all the swallowing, the smacking, the jaw clicking, and the bleh, okay, whoever likes that, please get in touch with me and help me understand why that's a good thing for you, why you enjoy it. I'd like to know. Ramadan starts around either March 10th or 11th. We will know when we get closer. And then the official sighting of the moon will be announced. Then we'll really know. See, Irish Potato, he literally did the word count of her video, 500 words if you take out the and Ah, that's funny. He never comes up in my recommendations. I have caught him. He's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know why he does. Like, I subscribe to these channels and they just never come up for me. Please get in touch with a therapist also. Big Turks and Quick Twerks agreed. I agree. She does have an exemption from fasting, a legit exemption. She does not have to fast during Ramadan if she doesn't want to. So that shouldn't be part of the issue. It's a good thing because you can get a call from Mother Owl. Oh, okay. Good. All right. Been pretty bored with Chantal lately. Me too, Sachi Bell. What trials are you watching, Sachi Bell? We could talk about that forever. We could talk about that a lot. A lot. Do you think Wendy Adelson is going to be arrested? I do. I think it's coming. I think they need a rock solid case, and then they're going to bring her in just like they did with the mother. We could talk about LaTube all night. The Rust trial. Are you guys watching that? I'm not. I have an aversion to celebrities, though. Like, I don't know. I don't know I just don't think they're anything special. And how people like flock to watch celebrities do the most mundane crap. I tend to stay away from them. So I've caught a little bit of it. And it just sounded very Hollywood and very ick. Like the I heard a little bit today, I think. The craft services woman was given a little baggie of Coca-Cola from the girl with the guns, and she's sober, so she threw it out. I'm like, ugh, I don't need to hear those. Really? You like Emily D. Baker? She's the best. Yeah, I can't watch the Rust thing. I don't know. Yeah, the Adelson sounds like a family on RDR2. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, so Wendy Adelson is the sister of a periodontist in Florida, and she was married to a law professor at FSU, Florida State University, and they were going through a bitter divorce. There's a lot of little issues, but essentially her side of the family was like, you know what, why don't we just kill him? Why don't we just put an end to the custody issues and let's just kill him? So they hired somebody to kill him. Yeah. So the periodontist who arranged it was arrested and convicted, recently convicted. His ex-girlfriend who set it up, convicted. The guy who killed the husband, was the periodontist's ex-girlfriend's baby's daddy. Okay, he got convicted. They just arrested the mother. She's like 70-something. At the airport, they were getting on a plane to leave the country to Vietnam because they don't have extradition in Vietnam. And they got her at the airport right before they got on a plane. And so I'm thinking Wendy's next. Wendy is the wife that my dog is, okay, you have to go outside. You're going to go outside? I got to let him out. All right, let me get this started so I can go get him. And yeah, I mean, that's like a whole other topic that most of you are not here for. So therefore, let's move expeditiously, shall we? I think we shall. So yeah, all the crap is muted. It didn't take too long because it was a short video. I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming, I swear. Just hang on a minute. Okay.
You can't have fajitas.
Hello guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. I have no energy today. So I ordered Applebee's thinking it will cheer me up. And it does a little bit, honestly. I've been sleeping all day. My depression is out of control. So I got a lemonade. And I got, oh, they don't even put the name brand on the bag. Applebee's. I got Applebee's. Applebee's. Get it? Bees.
No, we don't get it. Mm-mm.
I got the fajitas. Wait. Where's my soup? What's this? What did I order? Ah, here it is. They don't give you any cutlery? That's not even cool whatsoever. I'll be right back. All right. By the way, this is a tablespoon. It's not a serving spoon. Can we just not, please?
You know what, Chantal? Okay, you said the other day that I am the haram police when actually I do defend a lot of your actions as a Muslima to the community. You as a person, absolutely not. But some of your activities religiously, I do defend. I am anything but the haram police. I actually stop people from saying things like that in my chat because I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's not even about you. I would do that for any other Muslim, okay? But you're not going to tell me what I'm going to name specific eating utensils that you're using while you're performatively eating a ginormous meal. You have a fork laying right there on the tray, ma'am, okay? A fork. And I have tried to warn you several times about fork crimes in Kuwait. The fork is illegal. I've told you this many, many times. You refuse to listen. You absolutely refuse to listen. So if I'm gonna call it a serving spoon, I'm gonna call it a serving spoon, okay? And you know what? I may just alert the authorities that you have a fork on your tray right now. I might. I might.
You can say, oh yeah, that's a really huge meal, too many portions,
Illegal.
yada yada, but don't say something it's not. Thanks. No. All right.
I'll say what I want, okay? I will say what I want. Yeah, Marwa, I don't think you were here. She called me the haram police. And you, the Muslim channel? What are you, the haram police? And she says, listen, sister. It's like, ma'am, have several seats. Several.
So I have their creamy broccoli soup. Yum. Let's try this. Bismillah.
And we're sped right up. Juniper Billy Lawrence has been a member for a month, sick but here and accounted for. Thank God. I'm glad you're here. I hope you get better soon. Rest up. We need you healthy for the nest.
From the title or from the thumbnail.
Eat your soup. Fork your feelings. Thank you, Kimberlino. I like it. Fork your feelings.
I have a huge announcement.
I'm sure. Yeah. Huge. Huge. Listen, sister. Exactly. Speed waddling. Exactly. The Rage Pinky. The Rage Red Lipstick.
I am pretty sure.
I mean, how annoying is this, right? Like, I was watching it right after she uploaded it, and I'm like, spit it out. But no. She does it to irritate us. She knows we're waiting to hear what the announcement is. I didn't even think it was going to be anything at all. And, thank God I have premium because I heard the ads were just like boom, 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 back to back on this.
I like when the broccoli's smaller in soup.
Yeah.
Thought I'm going back to Canada. The main reason is I don't see myself getting better here.
It's a ladle. Thank you, Candy.
Unfortunately.
Yep. Bucket of lemonade. How healthy, huh?
So
She's literally saying, I can't get healthy here. Look what you're doing to yourself right now. Is that cheese and broccoli soup? A bucket of lemonade? Ugh. What do you think, these foods aren't available in Canada? You're literally ordering from Applebee's. Come on.
I feel like it's necessary.
A serving fork. Right. Yep.
I also just miss my family a lot.
Sure you do. I'm sure they miss you too. Sure.
But that's all I know at the moment.
Well, thanks for the update then. This is yesterday.
My depression is just so bad right now. I slept like... I only fell asleep at 8:30 in the morning. And I woke up at 10 this evening. And I have people in my family who want to be a support system and help me with appointments and coming with me to try to get some mental health help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Here's the fajitas, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Sour cream.
You guys might have already seen this. She's so pissed off at these so-called tortillas. It reminded me so much of being in Egypt, where like it's an American chain, right? You would think like, okay, it's going to be basically the same. They do try, but it seems like some things just are not available, or they just have like, it's not worth it for them to ship it there or something. I don't know. Like they gave her bread instead of tortillas, it looks like, and she's pissed off.
The fajita bread is like weird. Hard. What the hell? So let me do a thumbnail.
Like the nachos. Even, I mean, the nachos were at least tortilla chips, but yeah. I can't tell you how many Italian restaurants I went to in Egypt that had ketchup on the table. It didn't matter how fancy the place was. The ketchup was always there. The ketchup packets when you order a pizza. Like, what? This is not the same as pizza sauce. It's ketchup. The sliced hot dogs on a pizza? Excuse me? Oh, it must be how, like, think of, like, you remember the same nachos, Marwa? Yeah, I think it was at TGI Fridays, I think. It was at the mall. Yeah, it was late at night, too. Yeah, I would imagine it's like, think of like Chinese food, like mall Chinese food, right? And then imagine someone flying in from Beijing and like, oh, I kind of want some food from home. And you take them to like, Beijing, China. Well, like, you know what I mean? Like one of those places like Panda Bear Express or something, right? And they're just like, what the hell is this? That's how I felt every single time I went to a so-called ethnic restaurant in Egypt. Anything that wasn't Middle Eastern was like, they tried. They tried, I guess. And this is like these tortillas for the fajitas. Like they gave her bread. It was Chili's. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could find that picture of me. I don't know where it is. Like, I have the nachos in front of me on the table because I was just, like, horrified. Like, what the hell is going on here? It was, like, one of my first times there. What is this? I can't even get nachos.
What is it?
Look at my little special effects. I can do that in just 2 seconds. Nice, huh? Yeah. She could do that, too. She could do that.
I don't know, but it smells good.
She has no idea what that sauce is. None. It looked like soy sauce. What is she doing? She sniffs it and like shrugs and just pours it all on. You don't even know what that is. What are you doing?
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I have people in
Even
my life
Pizza
that really,
yeah, jar number 6.
As a support team with the mental health thing. Honestly, mental health care here is so expensive.
Some people don't know how good they have it. Even, I'm not sure exactly what you call it. I'm not trying to offend any Canadians. But the type of system that is in Canada, you probably pay extremely high taxes to help cover that, I'm sure. And you have to wait a long time. But like in the US, I could make an appointment. I could get in to see a doctor tomorrow. If I get diagnosed with something serious, I could go bankrupt. Easily. Easily. If you have a high deductible health plan, easily. And I think Chantal just got a little too spoiled. I think she got spoiled. Just being able to go to the doctor, and I guess doesn't really pay that much as a Canadian, if anything, for most services. And now she's like, oh my God, I have to pay? Yeah, join the rest of the world.
And yeah, I mean, I can't. I'm just gonna come right and say that I can't. We can't, like right now. Like it's too much. Like it's crazy. And
Exactly. They prefer private health care. We like private. We don't like to be amongst the peons getting their public health care. But that's where she was. Rosie?
I'm gonna have to start starving myself so I'm not too uncomfortable on the plane.
Yeah, you should start doing that, period. Really, don't even think about the plane. Rosie Posey, oh my goodness, welcome to Nesty Bestie. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome, Rosie Posey.
I don't know. But just to let you know.
Oh yeah, Fran, she called me sister. And it wasn't in a nice way either. Yeah.
That's what I'll be doing.
That's what she'll be doing. Okay.
That's the plan. Anyway. So, sour cream. Very thick sour cream.
Darkest Coven, why would you be blocked? You're one of my day ones. Are you kidding me? Never. 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 Rosie Posey, you decided to sign up after lurking and now you want to be more active? Fantastic. Get in here and get active. No, I'm kidding. Welcome. It's good to have you. I'm glad you're chatting. It's awesome. Looks like a hobbit sitting there, pretty much. Yep. Lone Bear, you live in Canada. From your experience, healthcare can often go on priority of emergency. Well, I think it should, It should. Yeah, juror number 6, I had to mute. It was intolerable. Like, sometimes it's like, all right, I can kind of turn it down a little bit, but not this. Nope.
I love peppers. Like, love peppers and onions. So, guys, my health is just bad. And my...
Big twerks and... Did I say big twerks? Big twerks and quick turks. Thank you for gifting one Are You Serious membership. Thank you. Yay. Oh my gosh. And John Galt is now a member officially. Amazing. Welcome, John. Welcome.
leg is not doing much better. I need access to like certain things, maybe like an MRI or something, which is also very expensive here. Yes, even if you're an expat.
Which you're not. Which you're not. You're not an expat. Stop lying to us and, most importantly, to yourself. I think big twerks is kind of good. Like, we talk about twerking modestly, quickly, but have we ever said do it in a big way? Oh, never. I don't think so. So, you know, we should make it big sometimes, I think. She should be afraid of not having a PCP, little 7. Yes, she needs someone managing her multiple issues, for sure. She has access to imaging if she's willing to pay. Yes, Jen, definitely. Yep, definitely. Yeah. Bigot mustache is too close to bigot. Oh, no. I didn't even think that. If she goes back to Canada, is that visa jumping? Or is she getting a divorce from her cutest husband? She's definitely not visa jumping because I did like at the beginning, maybe 3 streams ago or so, I went through my passport and showed everybody like all the different visas I got coming and going. And whenever you arrive back into the country where you're going, they're going to see everywhere you've been. They're going to see the dates where you've left, you've come back. So there's nothing illegal with what she's doing. Like Kuwait is consciously, knowingly allowing her to renew her tourist visas to come back into Kuwait, just so she's not doing anything wrong there. If they let her back in, it's fine, you know. If she tries to sneak in, like climbing walls over the border, that could be a problem, but I don't think she's doing that. And I don't think there will ever be a divorce. Ever. Just add salt to maple syrup and call it done. Yeah, pretty much, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
It's more expensive. I forgot cheese.
Cheese. Walaikum salam, Girl Tube. How are you? Salty and sweet together is gross. I tend to agree. Yeah. I mean, I like trail mix, but that's probably as far as I'll take it. Yeah. That was a long chewing session.
This is what happens. We waste time.
Wasting time by chewing. Well, you know, when you choke on camera and no one's there to give you the Heimlich maneuver, you'll probably thank the viewers who tell you to chew your food, you know. Like French fries dipped in ice cream, like the Wendy's, like Frosty Shakes type of thing. Look at this. God. How? Your Danish partner got questioned by border control when he visited you twice too close together. Where do you live, Sarah Philly Rose? Are you in the States? My ex, when he came from Egypt, they put him through the ringer. It was ridiculous. They came out to talk to me. Where did you meet him? I'm like, it's not really any of your business. Like, what the hell? You know, like, I'm not being scammed, I don't think. I mean, good looking out, though, if he is, you know, but no, he wasn't. Trying to hide the fork usage. She can't hide it, you know. She's already on video. Blatantly using forks. Blatantly.
I always, you know, I have this vision of me kicking my health issues in
freaking
the butt.
Forks. Should have told him to suck it. Yeah.
And then
I should have.
I think I'm really finally realizing, like, I can't.
I just can't.
Do that from here.
I can't get healthy from here. Yeah, not if you continue to order out like that. I mean, really, if you She doesn't even know that she needs an MRI. That's what's like mind boggling. Like, you pick an expensive thing and like, what if I need one someday? Like, really? I mean, come on. You know it's not sciatica with your leg, okay? Really. You wouldn't be able to sit like that if you still had sciatica. We've seen you sit for long periods of time like that, saying that you had sciatica. It's complete BS. Anyone who's ever had even a little twinge of sciatica knows that you can't just sit like that. You can't sit normally, period. And it doesn't come and go, come and go, come and go. It just doesn't, really. Like, I don't know why faking illnesses is like a real thing with these girls. Or sciatica, like Dank Fupa says. Did you guys see Dank Fupa ticket? Oh my God. With ALR. I like them more than I like the Chantal ones. I like them more. I like that one more. It was so funny. I was laughing out loud. Part of the problem is that she lies about all of it, so who knows what's going on. And she's just really not bright enough to be able to lie convincingly. There are too many people in the community who come from such varied backgrounds. People know. Like, she doesn't know enough. She doesn't research if she's going to lie about something, she won't bother to research it fully enough to be convincing about it. She doesn't even try. Just throws little things out there and like, oh, feel bad for me because of this, because of that. And anyone who has any experience with anything at all of what she's talking about is just like, sorry, there's no way that's true, what you're saying. Yeah, she put out an ALR video today. Yeah. We're not going to watch it here because I will put a link to her channel in the chat, however. Editing videos, especially what she's doing, is extremely time-consuming and labor-intensive, truly. And she's actually doing animation and voices. And the first week or so of anyone's video being uploaded, that's when they're getting all their views. Like, people aren't going to really go back to it 6 months from now. Like, this is the time period for her to get all the views. So if I were to show anyone's video on my channel, we have about 270 people here. That would take away 270 views from her, because then you wouldn't have to go watch it on her channel. So I didn't really live stream that much before, and I was an editor. And the time you put into it. And if someone just puts it on their channel, like, oh, let's watch it. And it's like, what the you have 500 people watching it. That's taking away from my views. So that's why I don't do it. But go check it out for sure. It was hilarious. It was great.
I just don't feel strong enough, without a proper support system. And yeah, my husband is supportive, but
I'm so weak. I have problems. I'm a
also a more supportive healthcare system, and
supportive healthcare system.
Mm-hmm. Also have my family,
Yeah.
I don't have much of an appetite, honestly.
Good.
I just
Put it
wanna
away.
Go back to bed.
Good. Give it to Julia.
So.
Oh yeah, that's true, Azalea. With the huge exception of Chantal's channel. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'll stream Sniper live. That's true. Yeah, except for that. Yeah, she's absolutely 100% taking the piss at this point, personal cooking channel. Yeah, it's just it's just not even interesting. Oh, I'm going back to Canada. Okay, then go. See you when you get there. Who cares? Truly. I think that's what Chantal really doesn't understand, is that no one cares anymore what she does. It's just a bunch of BS. Oh, I'm gonna go do this. Oh, I'm gonna go to the Avenues Mall. I'm gonna take you all around Kuwait. She doesn't follow through on anything. Nothing. It's just words. People get tired of that with no follow through. Hello, Nicole Spencer. How's it going? Hey, JB. Hey, Tucker and friends.
Anyway, I'll obviously let you guys know more, but I'm not excuse me, going to say when I'm leaving, obviously, but just wanted to let you know that's in the future. So Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. I don't have anything else to say.
We know. We know. We know. You got nothing to say, ever, at this point.
Yeah, that's all information I have for now.
Great.
So thank you for watching.
Okay.
And good night. I'm going back to bed. Bye.
Do you see the look on her face? Okay, bye. So just a reminder, everybody, Chantal's Dirty Birdie 40 is coming up in a short 23 days. 23 days. It's happening. It's coming up. How exciting. How exciting for all of us. I can't wait. We are going to have a birthday party for her. Of course. Of course. Dirty Birdie 40. Yep. I got to make that a little better. Yeah. Yeah, Fran, if you want to gift memberships, just hit the $sign next to the chat and it will say gift channel memberships. And then it'll give you options of like to gift one. I think they go like in 1, 5, 10 and up. Yeah, that's all. It's pretty easy. It's going to be epic, Jinx's journey. She is insufferable. I agree. She has to leave soon to renew her visa. Yes, she does. In about a month, I think. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know, Rosie Posey. Us too. Just still here watching. I don't know why. I don't know why. We do try to branch out from time to time, but no one comes to watch those videos. So I'm like, all right. We'll go back and watch her picking through food that's not that appetizing and just watch her completely destroy her health and continue to. Yeah. She is annoying. She 100% is annoying. Yes. Yes, she is. Yes. I am so annoying.
I gave my cats away for you. I'm 39, I'm f***ing diabetic, and I'm not into weird fetishes anymore.
Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
Thank you, Cabela.
Yeah, pretty much. Your birthday's April 11th, Infernal Hypernova. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Her birthday is March 28th. 28th of March. Yes. Yes, it is. I actually have one that I still need to upload from my phone. You'll watch if I branch out sunny days? Okay. I mean, people usually say that, but when it comes time, the views are drastically different. But I believe you. I believe you. Here it is. Let me send this to myself. It's good enough. And now we will watch her recanting all of what she just said about coming to Canada for her health. Yeah, she's going to take it all back. All of it. All of it. Surprisingly. Your birthday's in July, Sachibel? Oh, nice. We got some cancers in the chat, huh? Nice. Some crab friends. Love it. That's okay, Susan69. At least you're honest about it. You know, a lot of people do, I'll watch you, whatever. Okay, well, that's nice to say. However, the reality is quite different usually. And I don't blame anybody, you know. It's like, you know, you watch what you want to watch, you know. It's fine. I get it. But, you know, I don't know. She's just got nothing going on, this woman, you know? Nothing at all. Look at her face.
I think I confused people even more with this video.
We're not confused, Chantal. We expected it. No one's confused. You're the one that's confused, okay? You're the one who's confused. Look at these 2 hearts. What are we doing here? What is this?
Hello guys, salam alaikum. Welcome back to another video. So, I have a very special meal. This is tawiya. I'll put the spelling here. Tawiya. It's a plate of different kinds of cheeses. We have like Kraft cheese with some za'atar olive oil.
Did she say Kraft cheese? Kraft? Like Kraft singles? And squeezy cheese? What other cheeses you have on there, Chantal? You have Kraft cheese, squeezy cheese. Looks like she's got some falafel on the left there. Some tomatoes. I mean, this is something you order for the table. This is not for one person. And that huge bucket of hummus. What are we doing here? What's going on here? What's happening?
Some feta, some cream, fresh
Feta. Some feta. What accent is that, Chantal? Feta.
cream, halloumi, and labna. So yes, it's very delicious. And with some vegetables, mint, and some jam in the middle. And we have some fresh bread. We have some falafel and pickles, and a chicken sandwich, and some hummus. I'm not going to eat all of this, but I'm going to eat some of it and then save the rest. So yeah, bismillah. Let's start. I'm going to start with falafel with the hummus. All right. I love falafel with pickle. So, a lot of you are not going to understand what I'm about to say or where I'm coming from. And I know that's gonna happen. So you take the halloumi, you take the jam. I think it's strawberry jam, and you go like that.
I can't with her telling us how to eat. Oh my God. See, the idea is you take the bread and you dip it in the jam and then you eat it. Okay, really? Enough. My God. My God. Okay, Jinx's journey. Rest up. I mean, I'm just so... Blah. Blah. You're convinced Chantal is a mighty Animorphs, Christy? It's not filters, it's just her body changing and shape-shifting in front of her eyes. Hey, I believe it. A skin waddler? Please give us the Alat sound bites. You got it. Absolutely. Come here, Alat. Come on. Come on. Come over here, please. Please, we need you.
For what I jealous from Salah. At least when he come eat the food she cook, not I buy from the restaurant always. At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least.
At least my wife takes shower alone and she can enter the bathroom. Not I go clean. At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least. At least. The jam goes on the bread. I think so, Militia. I think maybe the bread goes on the jam. I don't know if it makes a difference. It probably does. I'm thinking. It's like a week's worth of hummus for a family. I mean, it's very calorically dense, too. You know, this isn't really smart. It's just not.
Fresh mint. This is like an Arab breakfast, but it's like my morning, so. So I have another announcement. And I know people think I'm trolling and I'm doing this for views. But, so I'm going to try to explain the best I can to make you
It was only this once. Yeah, sure. Fuck you. Fuck you. See this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass.
Kind of understand, and some of you just won't. How I feel right now, and how I've been feeling, it's like I'm in a tug of war, okay? So like Canada, Kuwait, west, east, east, west.
I'm calling it. I'm calling complete and total BS with this. I am calling it, okay? This is so infuriating. Because those of us who have been through this, okay, know that you are not going through this. It's like the sciatica. It's like every other thing. It's like diabetes. It's literally every other thing that she claims to have been experiencing. Oh, 10 is a good blood sugar number. I feel great. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, 400's nothing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. Oh, sciatica, but I'm going to sit here for 2 hours and eat a full meal and not even squirm once. Okay, I'm calling it right here, okay? I don't like to give too many specifics, okay? I was in Egypt for a couple of years, okay? I came back one time for 10 days, and that was it. That was the only time I came back. She has not left her apartment nearly enough to feel at home in Kuwait, to feel like she is fully immersed. She has no friends there. She hardly speaks a word of Arabic. She doesn't go out by herself. She doesn't drive. She doesn't even go to the mall with a friend. She doesn't even go to the mall by herself. She doesn't go grocery shopping by herself. She sees a delivery person a couple times a day. And suddenly she's stuck between two worlds and it's a tug of war? Sorry, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't. She probably heard some TikToker talk about this and just copying their words. She calls me the haram police, okay? But after she watches one of my streams, the next time she uploads, she's literally repeating my words almost verbatim. You know nothing about Kuwait. Nothing. You know that apartment, and that's it. You know the delivery people, and that's it. Please. Oh, I'm East and West. I'm in the middle of East and West. Oh, the cultural divide. I'm practically Arab now, but I'm still Canadian. It's so confusing. Give me a break. Give me a break. Just Jamie. All she's trying to do is escape her own personal disaster and instead chasing pleasure. That is why she will never be happy, in my opinion. Of course. Of course. I totally agree with you. You know, she wants to just keep running from herself. She can run to every corner of the world and she will never escape herself. Thank you, Just Jamie. Thank you. Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you, Cabela.
You're welcome. No, thank you, Just Jamie. I mean, enough is enough, Chantal. This is why people constantly call you out. You have no authenticity. None. Zero authenticity. Look at you. You're wearing a red hijab. You're not even wearing it correctly. Come on. I'm having a Middle Eastern feast for breakfast. Come on. It's just like enough is enough. I'm gonna show you guys Kuwait. I'm gonna take you guys all over the place. Yeah, okay, yeah. You said that many times. Oh, there's so many things I'm gonna show you guys. There's so much you haven't seen. Well, then show us, or stop talking about it. There's very few things that I despise more in a person than someone who is all talk and zero action. Don't talk about it, do it. Enough is enough. we just see you sitting in this living room. Blue sofa or tan sofa, it's all the same. I still hate your curtains beyond belief. I've never said it. It's true. I hate the curtains. I've got to get it out before Ramadan, okay? I only have 5 days. I hate those curtains. So petty, but I do. What are you thinking, blue and yellow? Come on. This is all you've seen of Kuwait. This is it. I mean, the places that I would go in one weekend in Kuwait are more than you have been an entire, a year and a half almost at this point? Almost a year and a half. I could get it all done in a weekend and things that you still have not seen. I would go to the Grand Mosque. I would try to pick a day when I know Elafassi is going to be there. That would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for someone like me, Chantal. You live within driving distance. You could go there any day you wanted to, but you don't care enough about things like that. You care about Applebee's delivery, and that's it. That's it. The Avenues Mall. You know how many people talk about the Avenues Mall? I even have pictures of this place. It's supposed to be phenomenal. Oh, I'll get there someday. It's a mall. It's a shopping mall. Come on. Get in the car and go. Okay, you can't walk the whole thing in one day. Okay. They have benches, right? You love a bench. Pop a squat for a few minutes. You don't have money to shop? Go window shopping. Who really cares? Show us what stores are there. I would take you to my malls that I used to go to. You'd be surprised. It's all like the same shit that it is in the US. It's depressing. Okay? You get Claire's Boutique. It's all the same. H&M. Okay? You get a couple of decent stores that are, different. You get some UK stores like Marks and Spencer. Things like that. But, nothing great. But show us. People want to see. We don't want to see this living room anymore. Period. I'm so tired of this living room. Why aren't you wearing your coal black eyeliner like Cleopatra? Aren't you ultra Arab lady now? Yeah, I do polls. Sure, sunny days. Would you like me to do a poll? I can do a poll. It's been bottled up, okay? It has. It has. Ugh. Who's coming into the nest? Lurker. I like the name. Lurker. Yeah, would you like me to run a poll? I can do that. Absolutely. What would you like it to say? That tray would feed everyone at a staff meeting at my work. That's the thing. This is food you order for the table, not for yourself. This is not breakfast. You even got a side of falafel. What are you doing to yourself? But Cleopatra was Greek? Yeah, I don't even know. I do know, okay, I've been to the hotel that was a palace. Not Cleopatra. Who was it? Somebody. Was it? I'm so bad with history. Alexander the Great had been there when it was a palace. He built the palace, I think, for this woman who, what was her name? Somebody in history, you guys know. She's Scottish, I think, or she moved to Scotland when she got exiled, something like that. Clearly, I'm horrible with history. Okay. Mary Queen of Scots? I don't even know. But I have pictures of myself on the stairs of the palace. It's a hotel now. It's a hotel. Why am I bringing that up? I have no idea. Okay. These are things you do when you're in a foreign country. Like, oh, wow. Okay, now, there might not be a lot of history in Kuwait. Like, there isn't, Egypt is on a whole other level in the world, period. Okay? Not just the Middle East. And you've been going to these, military museums. Okay? it's probably very interesting, potentially, to people who served in the Gulf War. Potentially. Okay, either that or very triggering, one or the other. Personally, I thought you didn't do it justice. You're walking, geez, listen to me, huh? You're walking through these military museums. Basically, you have no understanding of anything that you're looking at whatsoever. Oh, these are the martyrs? Oh, what's a martyr? Oh, these people died? Oh, okay. So they have a snack bar around here? Is there a place I can sit down? Like, the vapidness is just astonishing. You can't even pretend to act engaged with anything that you're doing of any kind of importance. You go to a bombed out school. I'm so sorry, guys. I got to get it out. You go to a bombed out school. A school where children were learning. Oh, look, it's an abandoned school. You cannot be that stupid. You can't be. How could you be? Oh, this is like urban exploration, like those urban exploration channels in the US. And we're going to go to this asylum that's been shut down since the 1920s. This is Kuwait. It's a new country. It was established in the 1960s. It was liberated. You just celebrated this liberation holiday. From whom, Chantal? Do you know from whom? Maybe that leader that you were praising not too long ago? Hussein? Oh, it's an abandoned school. Look, the ceiling is falling in on us. I'm diabetes, but I'm just gonna walk around on all this, like on nails and shards of glass, and it's great, huh? Yeah, it's spooky. Spooky. Did you see the bullet holes, Chantal? Why do you think it's abandoned? Barack Hussein Obama. Susan. I mean, don't you have 1 ounce of curiosity to say, Salah, you've been living here your entire 30 years of life. It was like 91. Was he even born? Probably not. So he doesn't even, like, I remember it, okay? I'm not saying you have to remember it. Clearly you're quite a bit younger than me, Chantal. Okay, you don't remember it. But he would know about it. It's history. He should know about it. He grew up there. He was born there. You don't think to ask him, why is the school abandoned? Did you think for a second that possibly this, so sorry guys, it's been bottled up, okay? I've been trying to behave, okay? Did you think for a second that perhaps there were children sitting in these classrooms learning? And the Iraqi forces came through shooting, not caring if it was a school, because that happens in war, Chantal. Are you aware of that? Maybe that's why it's abandoned. Maybe that's why there are bullet holes everywhere. And why the place is falling apart and abandoned. But we're doing an urban exploration. Oh, let's pull over and look at this cool structure. You idiot. There is just no regard for anyone but herself. Period. Not even the slightest bit of curiosity about anything. Nothing. Nothing. You're sitting in this living room that we've seen for literally almost a year, okay? Almost a year. Thank God the blue sofa with the, sorry, trigger alert, where there was sperm everywhere, according to your husband, okay? Thank God we don't have to look at that anymore, okay? Really. I mean, apparently you got home from Canada and the sofa was just stained beyond belief and you had to get rid of it. And you said it was in the spare room. It's not. We know it's not, Chantal. Something happened to that sofa, and I don't want to know about it. I don't. Because Kybella said she forgot to ask him to take pictures of it. And, I would have taken her word for it. I didn't need to see it for myself, Thank God for Kybella. Thank God. She showed you what kind of man you have decided to leave your continent for, to go live in a country where you have no residency status whatsoever. Nothing. Pure tourist. You can't even get a job there. You can't study there. You cannot do anything there. Nothing. And you followed this guy? Exactly. Where's my soundbite? Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Sometimes I think I need a sound engineer.
Thank you, Kybella.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for showing us who your husband actually is. Some people, for some reason, were a little upset with Kybella. I say thank God for Kybella. We know exactly who he is now, and he tried to even hide it from you, his so-called wife. But we all know. Now we all know. And you sit there, I'm torn between two worlds. I don't know if I'm Arab. I don't know if I'm Canadian. Sometimes I feel like I'm American because I quote the U.S. effing Constitution. Doesn't apply to you. You're not American. And I don't even say that with American bravado or truly. Okay? It just factually and legally does not apply to you. I don't even know why. I don't even know. Go on and tell us how you're stuck between two worlds as an Arab convert, please. Okay? Please.
West, east, west. And it's actually very confusing for me because I come from Canada, right?
She's stuck between two sofas. That's what she's really stuck between. They got 3 sofas in this room.
But when I'm in Canada, I miss my family here. And when I'm here, I obviously miss my family there.
Yeah, who are you quoting? Who exactly are you quoting? You miss your family in Kuwait? Excuse me? You miss your family in Kuwait? You went to Canada. I'm gonna go take care of my health in Canada. Oh yeah, so I'm here now, and now I realize there's like a 3-year wait to get a doctor. I couldn't have checked that before I left, but here I am. So I might as well go get some wheelchairs and just, whatever. Okay, yeah, blow off some steam, whatever. You didn't have to tell your chat about it. You didn't have to come online and talk about it. You could have just done that on your own and just, whatever. But you gotta let everyone know every step that you're making. And then question, why are you questioning me? Why? I don't lie. I just change my mind constantly. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, I miss my family in Kuwait. You miss your husband, who's telling a former Beezer that he worships her ass more than his family, okay? This is your family in Kuwait you're talking about. He doesn't worship your ass. He worships Kybella's ass. He's never even met her in person. Worships it, okay? Wants to do all kinds of things to her, including with a cross pendant. You don't think that's slightly disturbing? I think everyone found that disturbing, even if you're not religious, at all. Just the thought of that, dude, too far. You went way too far. Twerk on my face quickly? Have you twerked on his face quickly, Chantal? This is your family in Kuwait that you're supposedly missing? Well, my family includes the pets. Oh, okay. Harry number 17. And poor Julia, who's still not spayed. Okay. You ruined our family. Yeah. Quick twerks.
So,
and big twerks as well. Yes. The nutsack thing. Yes. Yes. It was very vivid the way he described it. Should I pull them up, Chantal? I do have 5 days before Ramadan after all. I gave my cats away for you. I gave my cats away for you. Salah. How could you do this to me? Yay. God. Who gives up their pets for a dude? Seriously, if you had children, you'd probably give up children for some dude. You knew this guy for 2 days and actually believed him when he said that he loved you. Okay, you're clearly a very easy mark. Very easy mark. He knew exactly what he was doing with you. It probably wasn't even that hard. Any normal person would be like, whoa, back up. Like, it's fun talking to you, but we'd have to meet before we think about even loving. Come on. Really. She is that type. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, I gave my cats away for you. How stupid. You know, you want to blame FFG for taking your cat. You gave up your cats for a dude. It doesn't matter who has your cats. You gave them away for a dude who wants to defecate on a former Beezer's chest. You said, someone take these cats off my hands, because I want to go live with this dude who doesn't want to crap on me, wants to crap on other women. Yeah, it's not worth my cats that I've had for years and years and years and have been with me through everything. No, I got a guy that's willing to claim me. See ya. I'm out of here. See you later.
I gave my cats away for you.
A boy.
I just want to go back to being a mess.
What do you mean go back to being a mess? Go back to being a mess? You are a mess. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You are a mess, period. Literally yesterday, I'm going back to Canada. I just can't with my health in Kuwait. It costs too much. Didn't you just tell us months ago that you went and had a full workup, blood work, prescription medications, all kinds of stuff for $3 US? But now it's too expensive. Now you can't do it. You're going back to Canada. Oh, I need a support system. And yes, my husband is very supportive when I let him, I offer to let him take a crap on me and he doesn't want to. What more can I do as a loving wife? Does he actually want me to cook and clean on top of it? And then today, I'm not going to Canada. You are a mess. That's the definition of a mess. Telling your family, I'm going to book a flight. I'm coming back. The next day, no, I'm not. That is a mess. You don't have to verbalize every thought that comes to your mind. You can think things through, make your decision, be cool with your decision, be, settled with it, and then you can talk about it if you wish to. We don't need to know every single thought that goes through your head. We don't need to. This stream of consciousness when there's really nothing even there to begin with. I'm telling you, it's not entertaining at all. It's not.
Because changing is a lot harder. I want to go back to just sitting on a reclining couch and being buzzed out of my mind and just...
You want to go back to sitting on a reclining couch? You're sitting in a game chair and doing the exact same thing. Being a slug. Just sitting there, doing nothing. Doing the exact same thing. I recall you sitting at your desk at the villa with all kinds of crap behind you. Yeah, it's a different background, but it's the same thing. You get a ton of food in front of you. You're actually fully covered. Alhamdulillah, thank God for that. Fully covered. I don't have to avert my eyes with something falling out of somewhere. Pringles cap falling out of folds. At least that. At least I don't have to be exposed to the nudity.
At least My wife takes shower alone and she can enter the bathroom. Not I go clean.
Yeah, Allah has nothing to be jealous of, Chantal. His wife can go into the bathroom and take a shower by herself. She can get in there and do it herself. He doesn't have to follow her in like a caretaker, okay? His wife helped you bathe. And how did you... I can't believe it's all, I don't know. It's not stopping. It's just coming out. I'm sorry if it's bothering you. You've probably already gone to another channel by now. It's okay. I just gotta. His wife can take a shower by herself. I mean, I've never seen his wife, okay? Even if she's chunky, which she probably isn't, but even if she is, she can fit into a shower by herself and bathe herself. You know, at least. You couldn't. You literally couldn't fit in the shower at Salah's first apartment. They said it was days where you hadn't bathed. Allah said we had to do something. Something had to happen. This is my best stream. See, I'm going to have a ton of people unsubscribe though, because they don't usually expect this from me. Ugh, I can't make anyone happy. I just got to do what I'm going to do. Sorry if it offends you. You literally smelled, okay? Hygiene is extremely important to Muslims, even if you weren't Muslim at the time, but you were fully covered wearing hijab and galabeya. Fully covered, okay? But not bothering to clean yourself. And Allah said we had to do something. We invited her over. Salah and I went out so my wife could help her take a bath because she can't reach everything. She did that for you as a mercy to you. God only knows what she had to endure to do that. God only knows. God bless that woman. For real. She's earning something in heaven for that. She is. And how do you repay her? You don't say, oh my God, thank you. I'm so embarrassed, but thank you so much. It's nice to have like a woman truly like support me and want me to, be clean and like happy and fresh and, thank you. No, you know what you did? You know what you did to repay her? You went on a live stream and accused her of some nasty things. I'm not even going to repeat them because Allah's wife does not deserve that. She doesn't deserve that. That's how you repaid her. You haven't changed. You're still a mess. You are still a mess. Just because you're biting your tongue more often doesn't mean that it's not still coming to mind to say. It's still, your mind is still poisoned with that kind of get back at people who are trying to do good for you. It's really sick. It's really toxic. And this whole like stuff yourself until you're bursting, whatever you're trying to do here with your food addiction, whether it's to stuff down emotions, whatever is going on, prevent memories from coming up. Clearly there's something going on here. You could also do this in private, just like your wheelchairs in Canada. You could do this in private and not trigger people who have eating disorders, who have diabetes, and watching you eat all this crap day in and day out. The comments on her videos, people are very concerned. They're concerned. And what can you tell them? They're clearly new people. You can't tell them, oh, don't worry, she'll, this is just her thing. This is what she does. People think, oh, you're very rude and, you should be more compassionate towards Chantal. Okay. You can't tell them. So they're affected by it. Burberry, I respect this constructive criticism. Thank you. I'm glad it's constructive. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, Kabela.
She had to give her a bath. Yes, Paraic. She helped to shower her because she couldn't reach everything on her. And it was so bad. Allah said that Chantal, it had been days until she had bathed. Everyone noticed. She took mercy on her and helped her bathe. And that's how she repays her. Awful. Absolutely awful. No, Marwa, you didn't miss much. It's okay. She's a sad fisher. You think so? Yeah. I mean, she plays victim. She's a victim, no matter what. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Mario Beezing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have the video.
But then I really think
I made a
about
video.
it because you know I'm
It's called like something like The Real Chantal. I'll play it for you.
impulsive.
I'll play it for you.
And I think, do I really want that?
That's one of the first times she ever addressed me. She was so pissed that I still had that video. That was one of the first times she ever addressed me directly. She was pissed off. So what? So what? People need to know. She deletes it. It's not like it didn't happen. It happened. Let me pull it up. It's vile. Like we say vile, right? No, it's vile. I try not to use that word too often, you know? I don't want it to lose its meaning. But it really was. Awful. I've made a ton of videos on this channel. I don't even know how. Just kind of happened. Just looked up and wow, there's kind of a lot of videos here. I think I called it The Real Chantal. Do a search. Yeah, you should see it. You should see it. Oh, glad. Yep, The Real Chantal. I created this. Yeah, I'm going to show it to you guys. I created this 4 months ago. Okay. Let's see, what was the actual date? October 10th. This was October 10th. If you guys have not seen this, I highly recommend you hang out for a minute. At least! To watch this. It's important. Because it really shows you what a piece of crap she is. And I think it's important to know. You got to know exactly who you're dealing with. When you see people going off, like, oh, aren't they a little too much? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes. But other times, you know, there's a reason why people are going off the way that they are. Yeah. So, here's what I wrote in the description, okay? Chantal said she has no friends, but I find that hard to believe. Alat and his wife showed her a lot of kindness, including opening their home to her so she could take a bath when she was unable to fit into the bathroom at her husband's apartment. Alat's wife assisted Foodie Beauty with her bathing since she was unable to reach some parts of her body. It had been a few weeks since her last shower, so undoubtedly the experience could not have been pleasant for Alat's wife. In this video, you will see how Chantal returns their kindness. Hey Burberry, welcome to Owlette. Welcome. Welcome. It's great to have you. Great to have you. Let me, yeah, October. This was one of the first times she ever addressed my channel. Because I hit her where it hurt. Which, you know, is one of my specialties when it needs to be done. I don't like to, but sometimes it needs to be done. It does. It does. Okay.
Now in the life, I told you, I tell Salah, go tell Chantal to apologize and respect for my wife. I will don't open case for you, and we will forget, and we will try to forgive you, not she. He said no. After that, he tell me, you go live and say sorry. What you said about Chantal. I said what I said about Chantal. He said, you said she's bad smell and she's fat and the camel run from her. I said anyone in the street, he can run and getting smell bad. That's not issue. Anyone he can run and getting smell bad. That's not issue. Anyone he can
The camel run from her. So Salah's asking Allah for an apology for him saying that Chantal is fat, that she smells, that the camel runs away from her, right? But what did Chantal say about his wife? If you know, it's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Oops, where did it go? Sorry.
be anyone if he go for the camel
Oh my God. Why? Just a moment.
can the camel run from him. That's not a big issue. Anyone he can sit in the chair broke it if little fat. That's also not issue. I don't speak bad about her. Same what she speak about my wife. But no problem. You want I go live? No problem. I will go live, but after you go live and you said sorry and you are liar because she's lied too much about my tongue. She said I'm dealer. She said I bring man in my home. Hey, about the man, yes, about the man. See here the rent of the in Kuwait. If you
Okay. She said that he's a drug dealer, that Allah is a drug dealer, all these lies about them, and that they brought men into their place, which he's about to say, like, yes, we had room, we took in boarders from Uganda because the rent was very expensive. We weren't making much money then. So we had boarders. They were very polite. They were very decent. But Chantal turned it into something anything but decent. Awful. Also, Kuwait could have caught up with her re-entering and abusing her tourist visa and investigating more. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see, you know. I don't know.
take nice flat, you will pay during 200 to 250. The salary here 250 to 300, 350. With the couples too, you can get 500, 600. When you get flat 250, you will throw you all your salary for the flat? Sure, no. Some people here in Kuwait, they sharing the house. Before, my salary small and my wife's salary small, and we try to do something. We share house with the people from, they said black man. I don't know why they share black man, but the black man, not that's matter, not good. The black man very nice. I stay with them like 1.5, 2 years. They are from Uganda. Until now we are friends, and they are very good and they are very polite. They are very nice. Some of them teacher in the English school here. Some of them they work HR in the big company. They are very kind. They are very kind. You know, you share the home. That's mean your home, right? You go and you open and you go inside. No, they don't do like this. They knock the door before they enter the home. Already the home 2 room and big hall. The one you see the dance, the hall outside. They knock the door before they enter. If we are outside sitting or something, or we lock the door sometimes, we will open. They are very polite. They are very kind. I wish they are very good life now.
So, you know, he's just like, he's just saying how polite these men were. Like, they would even, like, they lived there. Yeah, they were renting space to them, but they would still knock on the door out of respect for them, you know, out of respect for them. So these weren't like crazy out of control tenants that were, you know, whatever. So I am going to bring up what she said, because I think it's important. Now, this is going to be offensive. I'm just going to say straight up. That's very common in Kuwait, what Allah is saying for expats, to share rooms, and because the rent is so expensive, right? And he and his wife, he says they weren't making as much money back then, so they had to, you know. And Chantal turned it into something very indecent and very slanderous and absolutely untrue. And I am going to play it because it's important. If you don't know about this, this will show you her character. This will show you her character right here. And they refuse to apologize.
Follow me. Okay, number one, do not listen to this guy. He is the biggest loser in the Middle East, all right? I'm gonna give you all the tea on this loser. Not that you care, and I'm giving him more attention, which I really didn't want to do, honestly. Hi, everybody, by the way. Just let me get this out. Why are there creeps always trying to live off of Chantal? Salah has to translate that for Allah, because, or maybe your stupid wife could do it, okay? These people sit there, 5-hour live stream, asking Allah what I smell like. Are you kidding? I smell better than your wife. She smells like a dirty dog, all right? And she snores like a pig. You, Allah, Sharmuta Hanzir, you're not gonna get away with it, buddy. This guy is trying to get subscribers by lying because we ignored him. You wanna know why we ignored him? Because he's a piece of crap, and I'll tell you why. You have the nerve to fat shame me, Allah. You are fat, Hanzir, Sharmuta, disgusting. Did you see him? He has a bigger fupa than me, bigger boobs than me, okay? I don't care where I am in the world. I'm not taking this crap from anybody. Throw me in jail then. Fuck that. Salah and him were friends for like ever. This is a Shannon. This is a Middle Eastern Shannon, okay? Salah's been ignoring him. Doesn't want to be his friend anymore. And he's jealous of our YouTube success, because if you check out his crappy YouTube channel, he gets 6 views per video. So he's trying to make money. What's the matter, Allah? You're mad that your wife has to work? Like, seriously. You're just mad. I don't have to work. He provides for me. You can't provide for your wife, so she has to work at a friggin' retail store. Listen. I don't care if you work retail. But he's jealous.
She just realized that she insulted every viewer she has that works in retail. Did you see that? She's like, oh. I don't know why. I click and I lose it. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Let me back up. She works in retail. I don't mean anything by that. Okay.
So he's doing this. He's jealous and he's mad. You know why? Because when we were camping, he tried to get my phone number behind Salah's back. He asked me for WhatsApp. He asked me for my number. Salah, me, it's a different culture. So I'm like, you know, and they don't even, he asked me for my number. They don't even sleep in the same bed. Him and his wife. We went over to visit once. She was snoring like a friggin' cow in another room. And I'm like, I remember anyways, let me just get to it. Okay. So we're camping.
So, what was I going to say? Oh. I don't remember.
He asked me if I have WhatsApp. He asked me for my number.
The WhatsApp. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you. So, and we've heard a lot say this before, that, you know, he has a YouTube channel and he's like, oh, maybe you could share my link, you know, whenever you go live or whatever, I'll send you a link to my channel. Can I get your WhatsApp to send you the link? That's it. She actually took that as him hitting on her. Like as if he wanted her phone number. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Unbelievable. So she takes this to a whole other level. Like, oh, he's hitting on me. And that's not what they do in this culture. You can't just ask for your friend's wife's phone number. I mean, my God. Exactly, Alexi. He wanted your number because you told him you would help him with YouTube since you're famous. Exactly. And he's like, okay, I'll send you the link. How else is he supposed to send you the link? Chantal. Flirt, hitting on her. Okay, Chantal.
Salah freaked out and didn't want to talk to him anymore. And then he didn't really, what sealed the deal was that now when we got home, he got jealous that our vlog from camping was getting a lot of views and we didn't want to talk to him anymore. He's trying to be a YouTuber. He's trying to get me. He's like always saying like, hey, Beezers, like trying to just suck off of our internet. We're not even famous. Okay. Internet famous. So, oh, I hate people. Like, this is like Shannon all over again. Like, whenever you get attention and somebody wants something that you have to deal with shitty people and people being not good friends. He's a waste of oxygen. Anyway, he threatened to make problems for us and like make up a lie that we're not married and everything. Like, do it. Like, we have proof. Are you kidding me? Like,
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't want to show him the proof. And as he said, the certificate should be on cardstock, a heavier paper with a government stamp on it. And he actually said A4 paper, like that 8.5 by 11 copy paper. That's what they were trying to pass off as their marriage certificate or something. Yes, exactly, Ryan. She acts like she's the one with standards when her mind is so dirty that she even thinks that. Right, right. She's the one going there. It's like, no one was thinking that. Right, her.
oh my God. And he says that I broke his couch. Are you kidding? That's bullshit. Like, or he reinforced his couch. I've been there twice, okay? And this guy sits there on his fat fupa and plays with his prayer beads like he thinks he's cool. I guess he like sells things out of a suitcase. That's the only thing he's useful for, selling discount items from his crappy store that your wife has to work at forever. Don't be jealous. Because he was mad because Salah gave him shit for asking for my phone number. That's a big fucking no-no. Like, are you kidding? Get this out. When I found this out, and Salah was like, you know, we shouldn't give him online attention because this is what he wants. He is willing to just do away with any integrity or any friendship, like a long friendship for what? Because you want internet clout so your wife doesn't have to work anymore? I don't get it. Like, this is, anyways, Tia on his wife, by the way, she gossips all the time, the whole time. And she even talks shit about her husband. She was telling me, she's like a little yappy dog, just like gossiping. She was telling me that her husband, Allah, doesn't even, they fight all the time over money because he won't even like give his kids money. He's such a tightwad. Like, he won't even send his kids money who live in the Philippines. Like, that's just disgusting. He's just a freak. Anyway, also, when they were married, to save money because he's such a tightwad, he had like 4 black guys living in the house, and like he's a cuckold, basically doing stuff with his wife is what we're insinuating here.
What we're insinuating. I don't see Salah sitting next to you. And like Mo Translate said, Salah I'm saying Salah now. Salah clearly doesn't give a damn about you to let you sit on that blue sofa and say all of this. He's not willing to even step in and try to save you from yourself. He's just letting you go. Oh my God. This is so scandalous. It's bad enough, right? I mean, I'm sitting here in the United States of America. I'm happy to be here. You know, this is where I grew up. This is, but like, we have freedom of speech. There's no law against calling someone a whore or calling someone a cuckold. There's no laws about that. It's still highly insulting, especially if it's not true. Okay, like it's like enraging. Why would you say that? It's such a low blow, but here she is sitting in the country of Kuwait saying this. This is a whole other level. This is an entirely other level. Not only is Allah and his wife going to be offended, they can go to the police with this. You cannot do this. She's doing this online with thousands of people that have seen this about his wife. And she just makes things up in her mind and goes off. Why? What set her off? What is this even about? What brought her to this level? The fact that his wife helped you bathe, Chantal? Are you so embarrassed that his wife smelled you after you hadn't taken a bath in 2 weeks and washed you? Help you wash yourself in their bathroom because you couldn't fit in the shower of the bathroom of where you were living. She gets a dopamine rush talking trash, yeah. It was believed that she went off on them before they can go off about her. That sounds right, Chrissy Cakes. That does. So sick. No, Fran, this is from January. Yep.
Like, imagine, like, Salah doesn't even want me, like, didn't even want me living with Pete. And he had 4 black guys living with his wife in the same room. They have a small apartment. There was, like, just a...
Chantal, tell us how you feel about black people. Just tell us how you feel. I mean, you already have. Racist, vile. Ugh. I mean, really. She is a sick person. So sick. So sick. Typical Chantal. Yep. Yep. So the wife probably says, like, yeah, you know, we had some, you know, some tenants stay with us to help us pay the rent, and they were from Uganda. And what? Chantal's like, oh, were they black? Oh, well, how big was this apartment? And then she just creates this, like, fantasy in her own head of probably what she would like to be doing. You know, who knows? Why would she think of that? Why would she think of that? Exactly. Why do they have to be, oh, they're black? Okay, and? What? Okay. Like, you can tell, you know, Chantal feels a certain way about that. Why would she say that? Why would she even say that? No wonder Bibi dumped her ass. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, she created a whole, like, scenario in her head. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
partition. Disgusting. Disgusting dogs. Hanzir, Sharmuta. Goodbye. He's a freak. He, like, sneakily... Salah was playing his, like, keyboard, and Allah was like, do you have WhatsApp? Like, trying to get my number like a friggin' creep in there. Here he is fat-shaming me. This guy's like 400 pounds. You're fatter than me. You have a gunt. Are you kidding? You're gonna make...
Chantal, we've seen a lot, okay? Okay, for real. For real. I mean, the projection. This is nonstop projection. She wishes she had 4 roommates. I mean, yeah. She made up a fantasy that she would want in her own head and then projected it. This is all projection. Allah is clearly not 400 pounds. Clearly she is. It's like it's all projection. And you see, you've been listening all night. So, like, Allah's a pretty decent guy, right? He's funny. You know, he's just living a normal life. And one of his friends marries this person, and everything gets turned upside down. Completely. His wife gets defamed online with thousands of people that have seen this. Says this to his friend, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Take that down. Why are you letting her do that? We want an apology. Salah never apologized for her. She never apologized, obviously. His wife helped her bathe because she stank and everyone noticed. This is what she does. This is what she does.
Make fun of me? And I'm prettier than your ugly wife. Get a life. Ew. He's jealous. Jealous. Jealous.
We're all jealous. We're all jealous. And by the way, the thumbnail for this video that she put up was a picture of Allah's wife with the word sharmuta on it, which means whore in Arabic. A picture of his wife's face. And jealous?
For what I jealous from Salah? At least when he come eat the food she cook, not I buy from the restaurant always. At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always. At least my wife take shower alone and she can enter the bathroom, not I go clean.
At least his wife can take a shower by herself. Chantal?
At least my wife take shower alone and she can enter the bathroom, not I go clean.
Yeah, she can go into the bathroom. She can get in there and he doesn't have to go in and clean her. At least. Jealous of what?
We moved and didn't tell anybody where we live, and he's like freaking out. And he's been trying to reach Salah. So But Salah's been ignoring him, and I was like, you're never, 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 ever gonna talk to him again, right, babe? Because he's a piece of crap. Basically, his wife's a skank, and he's a cuckold and a big fat piece of crap. I'm fat shaming him. Absolutely. Think I'm a bad.
Avery Cole Knight, what a time to subscribe. Hey, Avery, come on into the nest. Everybody, scooch over a little bit. Avery is coming into the nest. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the wife is a skank. Okay. Allah is jealous of them. Okay. His wife, Allah's wife, has to work retail. Apparently that's so below Chantal. Working in a retail shop is below Chantal. But Chantal sitting on the floor and stuffing soggy French fries and cheeseburgers into her mouth, staring into a camera, moaning and groaning, eye rolling. That's not beneath you, Chantal, is it? No, no. But his wife, working a respectable job, making an honest day's wage, is beneath you, Chantal. Okay. Get back down on the floor and eat your fried chicken.
Right, babe? Because he's a piece of crap. Basically, his wife's a skank, and he's a cuckold and a big fat piece of crap. I'm fat shaming him. Absolutely. Think I'm a bad person, cancel me again. I'm fat shaming him. I don't know how you and your wife do anything, honestly. Gross. He doesn't know how to vlog. He gets 6 views per video. So he's trying to ask us like tips and try to get us like to shout him out and everything. He goes into haters' streams to try to get people to subscribe, saying under the pretense that he has tea on us. I can't believe it. Like, whenever I came here, he was so welcoming. And then the minute we don't want to talk to him anymore because he was inappropriate, like asking for my number and things, his wife works. Yeah, his wife has to work. Like, here it's like, usually wives don't work, I don't think. Usually.
You don't think. You don't think. You have no idea what goes on where you're living. No clue. No clue. You never even leave the apartment.
The husband supports the wife. But he's such a tightwad, and he doesn't even want to send his kids money. He was going after me, so...
You know, very few households can afford to have just one income coming in, especially if you have children, especially. And she thinks that the entire country is that, oh, the wives don't work. Okay. Well, then, what's happening now, Chantal? You have to pump out mukbang after mukbang. You have to keep stuffing your face on a daily basis to earn even a minimum check from YouTube. And the vlogging. I mean, Salah just goes out with you and holds up the phone and kisses himself on camera the entire time. You have to edit the whole thing when you go home. And he puts pressure on her, I believe. Get out that content. So who's working? Who's actually working, Chantal? He doesn't even do gaming on his gaming channel. You're doing all the work. And your paycheck gets deposited to his account. Allah's wife probably works no more than 40 hours a week. How many hours do you work editing and filming?
So you know what? I'm going after his wife. And she was nasty. She's super nasty. Like, she's just a worst kind of person, just gossiping about everybody, like really cutting down Murad's wife, who was working hard while like she was just sitting there gossiping about her. Like, do you see what life is like for Syrians? Oh my God, she had to get pregnant young and blah, blah, blah. Like, do you see what your life is like? You're like Allah's slave. Are you kidding? Oh, I had no problem with this guy up until he threatened us because he's jealous and asked me for my number. Me, I didn't, at first I was like, Salah must know that he did that, because why would his close friend or acquaintance, he keeps saying he's not my close friend, he's not my close friend. You've known him for a long time. He would know better than to ask you know what I mean? Oh my God. What?
The delusion that she thinks that all of these men are asking for her phone number, that want to be with her. You need a mirror. I'm sorry. You know, she's an awful person, clearly, but like a little dose of reality might help once in a while. Just get a full-length mirror.
Just get a full-length mirror, period. And then ask yourself, really, how many men really want your phone number? Really? And do you really think that Salah bought that story? God.
What's with all the fat shaming anyway?
Yeah, what is?
Really?
What is with all the fat shaming? You said that a lot is 400 pounds? What is with the fat shaming? He's clearly not. He doesn't even have a double chin. You have 6. What do you mean fat shaming? What?
Like, it's so pathetic. And smell shaming? Are you people not grown adults or what? Yes.
Smell shaming? Now is there just shaming for everything? Like, literally everything? Smell shaming? Smell shaming. No, I think it's hygiene shaming. Lack of hygiene shaming. Chantal, my God, get a bar of soap. Do what you got to do in that sink if you can't fit into the shower. You can't fit into the shower stall, but all these men want your phone number? Okay. Smell shaming, yeah. That's a new one for me.
Yes, you are grown adults, and the fact that you're sitting there speculating on how someone smells for 5 hours in a live stream is gross. Like, you're insane. Like, you people are just insane. Like, how could you not have anything better to do? And go choke on your suitcase of crap from the friggin' Radio Shack from 1995. You want a selfie stick? You want a selfie stick? Ribbit. Pig. Sold us a selfie stick. Like, he's trying to sell us things when we go there and hound us. You want a Bluetooth speaker? No, it's not not 2005. We have 800 Bluetooth speakers, buddy. I'm still kind of unsure how you celebrated ringing in the new year. You didn't know if fireworks were lit. No, we didn't go to the fireworks or anything. If you want the honest truth, we had planned to go camping, but I ended up getting a huge migraine. I know Flawberry or
Lies. This is how we know she lies. She's about to lie. She can't even take herself. This is a perfect example of duper's delight. Have you ever heard of that? If you look at like body language type like analysis, someone that's lying, they feel like they get like this weird glee out of feeling like they're getting one over on somebody. So they start to smile a little bit. She actually like falls back and laughs before she can spit it out. She's about to say, yeah, honestly, okay. That's number one clue. Honestly, I got a migraine. Okay. Got a migraine. And she couldn't help clean up with the other women. Migraine.
We had planned to go camping, but I ended up getting a huge migraine. I know Flawberry, you're thinking, you just didn't want to help with the dishes. I ended up getting a bad migraine, like starting the night before. A small headache, and I thought, oh no. I was actually really looking forward to going camping. So anyways, Salah ended up going for a few hours, but then he was like worried about me, so he came home early. And I just like stayed in and had snacks, and no, I'm kidding. Nothing you people say will ever faze me. Nothing. Like I said, I go with the flow. He needs to watch it because he's not a citizen of here, but he lives here, so he's registered here. Spreading slander about someone like that is...
Do you believe this? He needs to watch it. Spreading slander about people. My God. You're on a tourist visa, ma'am. You have no ties to that country whatsoever. You can be booted out in a heartbeat. And what did Allah say to slander her? That she's obese? That a camel ran away from her? And what has she said?
It is probably legal, so he should watch it, actually. He should watch it. He doesn't want to mess with me because I'm smart, okay? I know I look dumb.
You really
on camera.
do. Yes.
And yes, I'm dumb about some things.
A lot of things.
Not everyone is smart about everything. Are you kidding? Like, not everyone's an expert in everything. But when it comes to getting revenge, I'm an expert. Stay mad, because I have a hot man who loves me and is going to stay with me forever.
And here's my
take
beautiful
care of
wife,
me.
Chantal, is stunning as usual. And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual. And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual.
Reading the script that you wrote for him. Oh my god, you can't make it up. I'm smart. I know I look dumb. If you have to tell people that you're smart, Chantal, I don't know. Nola, by the way, welcome to the nest. I didn't see you come in earlier, but welcome. I think you just subscribed a little bit earlier. I'm glad you're here. She wrote that script for him. Here's my beautiful wife, Chantal.
And here's my beautiful wife, Chantal, is stunning as usual.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Yep.
And that was way before. Thank you, Kybella. This was October. This was October of 2023. And that whole thing happened in January 2023. So it's been over a year. Yeah. Check my DMs before the joke is lost. Oh my goodness. I'm only checking because it's you, John. Because usually... Oh my God. I'm not putting that on the stream, John. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't put it on the stream. I can't. Oh my God. John, did you put this on Twitter like publicly? Because I'll just retweet it so people can see it on Twitter. Oh my God. And it probably outs me that I even know what that reference is. I can't. I literally cannot put this on YouTube. No way. Oh my God. Yeah, if you tweet it. Okay, here it is. I'll retweet it right now. Oh my God. I'm just going to repost without comment. If you follow me on Twitter, go check it out. I just retweeted John's picture. Let me give you a link to my Twitter. You have to take a look. Oh my God. Perfect. That is perfect. Oh my God. Too funny. Too funny. All right, here's a link to my Twitter. If you wanna, I just retweeted John's tweet without comment. You should be able to just like click on it and look. Hopefully, you should be able to. It'll be the very first tweet on my page. Do you see why I couldn't put it on YouTube? Oh my God. But the thing is, everyone who knows what that is, okay, you're all outed. You're all outed, okay? If you know what that is, we know that you know that we know that you know. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. I love it. It is wrong, but it is funny. Yeah. You knew what it was before you saw it. Infernal. Cypher, click on this link if you can. I just retweeted John's tweet. It'll be the first one. Oh my God. Perfect. That was a perfect ending to that horrendous rant she put on. Oh yeah, if people haven't watched my stream, they're just going to see that. Like, what's going on there? What is going on there? Woo! My goodness. We needed that. Go ahead. Yeah, everybody retweet. We needed that. We all needed that. Okay. All right. Chantal, please tell us more about how you're stuck between two worlds. Please. Please. Arab, but I'm not. I'm Canadian, but I'm not.
Do I really want to go back to...
Sachivel, if you didn't see it, I'll put my Twitter.
that? I'm thinking of setting up a whole new life alone
It's the first one. It's my last retweet.
on my own.
Trans Arab. That's pretty good. Oh, living by yourself? Oh, God forbid.
And how can I leave my family here? Like, how can I leave? My family. I mean, my husband. And my pets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If that's the first time you guys have seen that, that's like... It's really just like a classic Chantal moment. Like, that is who she is. That is exactly who she is. Even, wearing hijab, still talking like that. She has no awareness at all. And yeah, Nadia, if you haven't seen Cuba Rage, I mean, yeah, she has said some awful things. Awful. Like, before I really watched it, like I've seen clips and things, like I started watching her around Cuba, but I didn't watch, for some reason, I didn't watch The Rage. I saw her in the buffet at the hotel and I was like, this is pathetic. She's on vacation and she's live streaming and not even taking in what's around her. And then I saw her on the beach in that black bathing suit and I tapped out. And I was like, all right. So I totally missed The Rage completely, thank God. But the things she said that people told me that she said, I was like, really? I'm going to have to hear that for myself. And she said some awful things. Awful. She's, I don't want to overuse the word vile, but it fits. It does fit. Oh, Lime Jello. Lime Jello, I saw you say that your husband is Haitian. Sakpase. Did you see what's going on in Haiti right now? Oh, my God. I hope your husband's family is safe and okay, if anyone's still there.
I never said the healthcare was cheaper here.
Actually, you did say that, Chantal. You did tell us that, and I'm sure one of our illustrious archiving and clip channels will come up with it like post haste if they haven't already. In Haiti right now, there's a gang. The guy is called Barbecue, and pretty much taking over, let out all the jails. They did that in Egypt when I was there too. Did the same thing. They just opened the prisons and let everybody out. But they did it in Haiti, and the president of Haiti went to Kenya to get help from Kenya. So the Kenya, I guess, military is going into Haiti to help try to restore order. It's not good at all. Prayers for Haiti, for sure. They always need prayers. Always. Yeah, it's very, very bad. Very bad right now. And they don't even know if the president's gonna... they don't know if there's a plan for even him to go back in. Yeah.
At least I don't remember saying that, which doesn't make sense because the healthcare in Canada...
Oh, the U.S. better not try to go
covered,
back in there.
You know, completely.
That was a disaster in the 90s. A disaster. Oof. They shouldn't even try. Exactly, Santiago. Yeah. I don't think the U.S. would be welcome back there. The military.
But I remember
You do, Lime Jello? You have still many family in Haiti? Oh, I'm so sorry. What part of Haiti is your husband from? Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good situation. It hasn't been for some time, but especially right now. Right now. Yeah, in the 90s when the U.S. tried to go in, I actually read a book on that. Yeah, it was, yeah. It's a whole other world, you know? You can't just walk in like, okay, we're putting things in order. No, you're not. No, you're really not.
how hard it is.
Good night, Just Jamie.
It's almost impossible to get a family physician.
Have a great day at work tomorrow.
Anytime I would go to the clinic, if you don't go line up at 8 a.m.,
Mm-hmm. Barbecue, yeah. Yeah.
the clinic fills up very quickly.
Yeah.
Just like, it's universal, right? So there's going to be long wait times.
Yeah. So, you know, this is not about healthcare. Jacques Mel in Port-au-Prince. Nice. What's going on? What's going on there? Hi. My dog's like, it's almost 11. Are we going to bed? Okay. Pretty soon. You can go to bed. You don't have to wait for me. So, you know, she was going to Canada for her health, right? And now, oh yeah, I forgot. They have long wait times to see a doctor. And it's like this, nothing about this has to do with health at all. Nothing. Nothing at all.
No system is perfect. No matter where I am, I have to get a grip on a lot of things that have nothing to do with anyone else but me.
Jinx's journey, 4 a.m. It's about 7 a.m. in Kuwait right now.
But
Wakey, wakey, Chantal.
I'm just very torn. This is a chicken Philly sandwich.
A sandwich. A sandwich on top of it.
I'm just gonna eat.
I didn't have time to take out the eating sounds of this one also. Okay, good night, Lisa. Have a 11-hour work day. Oh, you got this, girl. You can do it. You can do it. So she's got a sandwich now. A backup sandwich, Brooke. I mean, really, where did this thing come from? Is there not enough food here already? Whew.
I don't have like a huge
Emergency
It's like the
sandwich.
first thing I've eaten today.
I have an emergency can of soup usually in my desk at work, I gotta admit. Just in case I forget my lunch and I'm really hungry. Just in case. The makeup buffet. Oh, nice,
The
Santiago.
thing is like,
That's awesome. It's only March. Hello there, Doohickey. How are you? Nice to see you.
I'm sorry that I changed my mind so many times and just confused people.
It's okay. It doesn't affect us, like, at all. At all. Breakfast and dinner. Yep. Sleep the whole day. Get
I
up
get
and
my
have
family's hopes up.
3 meals at once. Mm-hmm. Emergency popcorn? Yeah. It's good to have something on hand, just in case.
Because of course they would prefer to have me close.
Of course.
They also just want me to make my own decisions to be happy.
Oh, well, no one can trust you to do that, so. Good doohickey. Oh, yeah. I kind of ranted earlier in the stream.
Crazy.
People thought it was funny, I think, so it wasn't, like, too bitter. I really hate her curtains,
Which, you know,
mostly.
I'm glad they think that way.
And her lack of awareness in general. Thank you, Lee. It was really, like, built up for a while.
What I'm down about right now, honestly, why I seem down,
Why?
is because of my indecisiveness.
Indecisiveness. Well, indecisiveness stems from low self-confidence, that you don't have confidence in yourself to make good decisions, and you waffle back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that would be, that these are the questions you got to ask yourself, Chantal. Sometimes the Socratic method works. If I just keep asking myself questions, why do I feel bad that I can't make a decision? Because I wish I could just make a decision. Well, why can't you make any decisions? Because I'm not sure what will be the right thing. Why aren't you confident in your decision making? Because I don't have enough knowledge or information to make an informed decision. So why don't you research to get the information you need so you can feel confident in your decision making? Because I'm lazy. There you go. There you go. Socratic. Just keep asking yourself questions to get to the point. Get to it. You think so, Stella? I don't know. I know I wasn't unhinged, but it did feel very rambling. Like it just kept coming and it was like a train. I couldn't really stop it. Once I got to the curtains, I just, the curtains was like the gatekeeping, like, whoa, okay, it's all coming out now. Yeah.
And it would be fine if it just affected me. It affects other people around me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it doesn't just affect you. It affects your beezers. It affects, people in your real life. I'm sure they're sick of your shit. Yeah. Rose Thorn Reacts says, I think she does streams like this when she's mad at Salat and it's a veiled threat of make me happy or I'm taking my money back to Canada with me. Definitely he's like not in her good favor at the moment. Yeah, for her to even do that. It was a speech sketch. You're rethinking your curtain choices? Well, look at the blue and yellow. Come on. I mean, people, I don't know. I love my curtains. But people, I'm sure there are people that think they're ugly. It's a matter of taste. But I don't have, like, completely these primary colors that are in completely different parts of the color wheel. Like, I don't know. Curtains are important, look how much of the room it takes up. It's a whole wall. You have yellow and blue, but black with gold instead? Okay. Depends on the rest of the room.
I'm gonna stick it
too.
out here.
What do you mean stick it out? What does she mean by stick it out? I'm gonna stick it out here. It's like she's got a date in mind that she has to stick it out until. Why wouldn't you say if you're there for the rest of your life, you're gonna be thinking, all right, I'm gonna adapt. I'm gonna learn ways to be more comfortable here. I'm gonna, you're gonna have like a plan in place, but you're just talking about sticking it out. Like there's an end date to that you gotta just reach and then you're done. What is that end date? Yeah, not happy with it if she's just sticking it out, right? Right, Rose Thorn. Yeah. I'm going to stick it out here with my loving family. Right. Exactly. I will endure it somehow.
Even in Canada, I would isolate a lot. There's a lot of work on no matter what country I'm in. I'll just stick it out. And Salah assured me, like, don't worry about money for healthcare because I feel like a burden.
You are a burden. That's why you feel that way. You definitely are. You can't even walk. You don't do housework. You just spend money on food.
It's like, don't worry about that. If you need tests, we'll get them. Like, don't worry.
Do you need testing? Really? I think, I think they know what's wrong. You just gotta do what they say to do.
Like, so, anyway.
Yeah, anyway. I just speed her up. It's almost bedtime.
I don't know, sir.
Good night, Meganate. Have a great night. It is a ton of food, Crystal Cat. It's a
I know that you're
lot.
not gonna understand my love for the Middle East.
Your love for the Middle East.
I never understood it until I came here, and I fell in love with it.
You fell in love with the Middle East. Everything that she says, okay? Excuse me, sir, please, okay? You can't go out this late and bark outside. So could you just relax a little? Could you? Do you need a snack or something? Something? The things that she says sometimes, it's so telling. So telling. Like, I fell in love with the Middle East. The Middle East? Yeah, sane. Right. Yeah. Okay. You may have seen my my graph of what do you call it? Jeez, what do you call it? Culture shock, right? Culture shock. When you go to a new country and like for the first month or two, you're like in the honeymoon stage and like everything's great and you're basically on vacation, right? Thank you, Doohickey. I'm getting old. And then there comes a time where the satisfaction level of expats just drops like a heavy weight and you're absolutely miserable. And then when you get to around year 2, exactly, Marwa, around 2 years, you start to feel like, okay, I got this. I know what to expect. I know where to find everything I need. I understand the interactions going on around me that I didn't before. If she's been there for a year or a year and a half and she's in love with the Middle East, this is how I know she never goes out. She does not go outside. Hey, come on. Can you give me a break here, buddy? Can you? This is how I know she doesn't go out. She should be hating life right now. Or recently just got over hating life in the Middle East.
I also have.
And not because it's the Middle East, but because it's so different. The cultural difference is so vast.
I feel like if I went back to Canada, I'd have to be burdened with like a legal battle against someone who literally stalks me.
Burdened with a legal battle?
The person doesn't stalk you. Excuse me?
Good night, Grateful Little Farm. Good night.
This psycho drove from their city to where I was. To go check out somewhere I was shopping at. Doesn't matter the reason. That alone is psychotic behavior. And it's happened more than once.
That bread is stale.
So that's a small
AF.
factor that I would have to deal with. And
That
I
is
just
some
don't
stale bread.
want to be in the same country as those people either.
If you're going to eat bread as a diabetic, at least make it fresh. That's very stale. Do you see her tear that? It's like tearing a piece of cardboard. Oh, if you love the Middle East so much, why do you do your very best not to go where people are, says Alexis. Good question. Yeah. How come you don't have any friends from the Middle East? You haven't made one female friend in a year and a half? But you fell in love with the Middle East? What do you love, the heat? You like the sun? I mean, really. What are you in love with? Right, Sacramento to San Diego culture shock. Yeah. It's normal. And she's been in the honeymoon stage for all this time. That's how I know she never goes out. Ever. Summer's coming. Yep. Yep. It's coming.
I'm not physically afraid of the person. I don't have to deal with it legal matters.
What kind of legal matters would you have to deal with, Chantal? Really? She's not filing a lawsuit against you, is she? Get over yourself. This is victim stuff with, like, creators? Come on, really. This is how you make your living. You're a public figure. Deal with it.
You catch my drift?
No, I don't really care.
So, beyond that, those are my reasons. I can't bring myself to imagine living my life.
That is a huge scoop of hummus on that falafel. Huge.
Without the support of my husband.
You moved from the UK to Canada when you were 14, Pam. English-speaking countries, and that was a huge culture shock, but we made it work. Yeah, definitely. Even things like the weather, you know? Yeah. Like small things that you don't even think of.
But he's a very supportive husband. In a lot of ways.
Like how? Examples? Can you give us some examples, please? Of the support you get from your husband?
Ways that I would miss.
Is it the loyalty?
On a daily basis, you know?
Is it his loyalty, Chantal? Is that what you love so much? Yes, Kybella.
Yeah, but no.
She won't like Malaysia if that's where she chooses to visa run to, doohickey. They have zero problem mentioning size. Good luck, Chantal.
Probably because I announced that I'm going to Canada and now I have to explain why I'm not.
Yeah, you really don't have to explain anything because I don't know
why.
if anyone
I'm not.
cares anymore at all. We all knew you'd turn it
That's my
around
final
in
decision. 24
hours.
I will not be
Something
recanting
completely different.
because I can't keep doing that.
Can't keep doing that. Just stop talking about
I mean,
your
obviously, if I really want
plans.
to go back, I will, but
Look at all this hummus. Oh my god. Too many calories.
I feel
Falafel's
the cheese is really
fried,
gone.
by the way. It's delicious, but, you know. Really, Lee? Wow.
I think people who say that I'm bigger here don't remember
Oh, God.
the days when I first moved into the villa. I was over 400 pounds.
Did she just put up a picture of herself looking half the size that she is now? And tell us, gaslighting us, saying that she was bigger then? Chantal, I mean, come on, we've seen you. We've seen you on video. She just put a picture up of herself looking half the size. I was much bigger then. Okay. Look, I still have my vision. I do. You're originally from the Midwest, Lee? Been living in the South for 25 years. It still feels wrong. I'll bet. Yeah. The South is different
I wasn't happy either.
if you're from the North. And vice versa, I would
Less
think.
so. I didn't believe in God. I had a huge amount of apathy.
Look at this bread. Oh, it's a travesty.
So yeah. I'm just disappointed. Like,
Jam and cheese and bread and hummus
I wish I wasn't so impulsive.
and a backup sandwich. You should have this discussion with a therapist, Chantal. None of us can help
That's
you
gonna
with
make me
this.
beef with myself right now.
Literally none of us can help you. Even if someone wanted to, they can't.
Anyway, I will try to stay focused on my marriage, Ramadan.
Yeah, sounds good. Keep checking that phone of his, though.
By the way, I don't know why I have to even say this, but some people actually believe when I'm being sarcastic. My husband only has one wife, me.
That's what you think. And I believe that you believe that. I do believe that you believe that. If that's what he's told you, you believe it. Good for you, Chantal.
He doesn't sleep out of the apartment. We live together.
Ignorance is bliss.
We are married. Again, we have to legally be.
Mm-hmm.
Ask the ministry yourself if you want to. Whatever.
Ask the ministry.
How are people going to believe someone who doesn't live our life?
Can
over
we?
us? Like,
Can we call which ministry? What do you call the Ministry of Interior? Like who do we call, Chantal? We can call the ministry. We can call and verify your marriage license. Did she just say we could do that? Someone will take her up on that. I told you guys about that person on Twitter who like writes letters to the like to the government in Kuwait, right? About Chantal, about all the crimes that she's committed. I told you about that, right? They will call. They will definitely call. She's saying to do it. Go ahead and call and verify my marriage license. Someone is going to do that.
or somebody who has no proof.
What? You have to go outside?
A lot of the time, you know, if we're not going up together, he asks me to come along with him. A lot of the time I don't feel like it. I'm isolated because I self-isolate. I can go out anytime I want. Just say, can you take me here? Fine, you know?
You might want to go with your husband when he goes out, just to be together, just to go do stuff, you know? Just staying home all day and letting him, if you're really a couple, you should just go even when you don't really feel like it sometimes. Just go.
A lot of the time he encourages me to go out.
Put on your red lipstick and get in the car.
When I'm in a rut, I don't feel like it. A lot of the time. But if we're not together, he's video chatting me. Excuse me, the whole time. So, or most of the time. Sending me pictures when he's somewhere. So, I've said that a million times. So I guess I'm gonna make that the last time I say that. So yeah. I made a joke. I was sarcastic because people, haters or reaction channels are always saying, he has more than one wife, he lives in another apartment. But then, like, how can we afford all these apartments and wives? Because you have to provide for your wives. You can't just, like, legally, you can't just marry another wife if you're a broke ass, you know? So, like, you guys really, really know nothing. You speculate, but you're so wrong on a lot of things. But yeah, they'll say, like, he has another wife, blah, blah, blah. And whatever, I mean, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt because rumors are rumors. But just know, there's no truth to them. And I was being sarcastic.
Are you serious?
Like, playing into that, you know, whatever delusion they have. But, there's really nothing there. Big fat nothing burger as usual.
Like how hypocrisy you are.
I hear a lot of people come to me and say that oh, this reaction channel has so many dumb conspiracy theories, and whenever they're proven to be not true, or inconsistent with the truth, people just breeze by it and go for the next conspiracy theory. you know, but yet people latch on to every little single thing I say, and it's so weird. I don't know, it's like
You
odd
can
behavior.
all suck it.
And people are just not like that here.
Haters,
People are
okay?
just not weird like that. They don't have that mentality. Like, maybe some people, but I've never encountered anyone like that here. And
here's
yeah,
my beautiful
I'm not
wife,
saying all people are
Chantal,
like that,
is
everyone is,
stunning as
obviously,
usual.
I have a lot of awesome followers, and you guys are cool, and I love you guys. But all of the weirdo people who are obsessed with me, and it's like, I don't know the mentality of people who follow people like that whatsoever. So anyways,
You loser. Loser. Cheese. Loser. You loser. Loser. Cheese. Loser.
You know,
Oh yeah, baby.
scary side of the healthcare. So I'll just trust in him on that, and I guess that takes away a big stress. And I mean, like the healthcare I've utilized so far hasn't been pricey, but the point is, in Canada, everything is just free.
She's
Everything's covered,
so
right?
brave.
But there's long wait times. There's always a pro and a con to everything. So no matter where I am, and I have to ultimately decide where I'm most happiest with my new mindset, my new faith in God. As a Muslim, I just feel more comfortable being here for a lot of reasons, and the cost of
Calm
living is
your
just
tits,
unbelievable. I
haters.
keep forgetting that, you know, like just looking at like,
You all
one-bedroom
suck it.
apartments. When I was thinking of going back for a while, I could stay with my mom, you know, and just bed rot in peace. that's what I feel like my life would be like if I go back, just bed rotting even more, you know. Because being totally alone, I'm a little afraid of that. I'm a little afraid of how deep of a hole I'll dig myself into. I'll just be alone with all of my addictions, nothing else. Anyway, there won't be anyone to tell me no at all for anything. I can just see myself, Uber Eats. I mean, I'm ordering out now here too, but I don't know, it's like way more affordable. And I usually just do it like, I could see myself ordering like a whole bunch of junk food all the time, you know, instead of just for dinner. I don't know. I feel like I would slip further and further away from my faith in Islam because, I don't know. I just feel like I would like go back to a lot of old habits. I don't want to. And I've come all this way, you know. Even if a lot of you don't see any changes, that's fine. I don't need you to. So that's about it. I'm still super tired. I don't know, like.
It's called diabetes, Chantal. Hey, Sniper Love, how's it going? How you doing? Because it's cheaper, she'll order out less. Is that the logic? Psh, who knows? Who knows?
It was only this once. Yeah, sure. Fuck you. Fuck you. See this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass.
This medication I'm taking for my leg, for my sciatica, makes me really like, it's diclofenac or something? Diclofenac. It's called Olfin. And it's like an
Diclofenac.
analgesic medication, but it kind of makes me like drowsy, even though it's like, I don't know. And then my
That's your diabetes. Diclofenac should not make you drowsy. That's your diabetes. After eating loaves of bread, jam, cheese, and hummus, and a sandwich. That's why you're tired. That's why.
Cyprolex. I don't know. I took it like about 2 hours ago.
She's still taking that. Okay, that's good to know. I was wondering about that. We asked that last time. Like, which antidepressant is she taking? So she's taking Cipralex still, which in the U.S. is known as Lexapro or escitalopram. Okay.
Anyway, and I am exhausted with myself, battling myself. And
We are too.
All this and that.
We are
And I
exhausted with
appreciate
you
your
too.
opinions. I know most of my audience is still from my times in Canada. And a Western audience.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of most who have not visited the Middle East. So I understand you don't really understand the vibe. You don't understand what I'm going through, and you're thinking, why wouldn't you choose Canada? You know.
You don't get the vibe.
But the Middle East, like people, I read some of the comments, and like, people are not stoned here. Like, it's actually pretty free. It's like, you know, women can do whatever, and I guess I was just missing my family back in Canada, and also some things about my old lifestyle that were comfortable. But yeah, there's no growth in that lifestyle at all. It's more entertaining for a lot of people, but for me it's not healthy. I don't know, I was on a downward spiral, and I have a lot of bad memories and stuff like that, so I feel like this is more home now, if I can explain it more. Like, I do. Because culturally and religiously, I've just experienced so much here that it just feels weird going back there. I don't know. But I will visit my family and stuff, so.
I think I'm a pretty good catch.
I'll try to. Inshallah. So, I guess that's it. Enough rambling. I think I confused people even more with this video.
Thank you for humiliating me in front of
the best I can
people with
explain
all
it.
of your weird
I can
sex shit. Thank you.
Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
I'm done. Okay. She's done. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Okay. All right. I guess, Chantal, Hey, can you wait? Oh, he's so sneaky. He's finding his way out of the house. You literally go out of your way to avoid the people and their culture? What are you talking about? Totally. Mm-hmm. Totally. Yep, that's over. Yep. Theory, he wants her to clear her Canadian debts to sponsor him on a fiancé visa, so he cuts her food budgets. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. She has her bankruptcy. She has her tax debt. I mean, there's so much debt. There's so much. The I'm done was for Salah to come and clean her. Yeah. I'm done. Like she's in the high chair. Finished. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Mm-hmm. No Canada for Salah. Nope. He chose the wrong mark on this one, I'm afraid. So sad. Oh well. It's going to take years. Yeah. No, I think Kuwait will put an end to it at some point. The constant tourist visas. They won't let her do it forever. But I don't know. I don't know how long. I don't know. Please don't. It's 11 o'clock. You can't bark. You can't bark outside right now, please. You can't. Just don't. Oh, goodness. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. If you missed my rant, apparently it was entertaining. Okay. Sometimes I just don't even pay attention when it's happening. So I don't know if it was too much or not, but it just had to come out. I had to get it off my chest. So thank you for indulging me. Thank you. Thank you. So just Jamie has gifted us 2 memberships, adding to the nest this evening. Danielson gifted 1. Creepy Corner gifted 1. Juniper Billy Lawrence has been a member for a month. Rosie Posey became a Nesty Bestie today. Woohoo! Big Turks and Quick Turks gifted a membership. Just Jamie sent a super chat, as did Burberry. And Burberry also became an owlet. And I've gifted 10 Are You Serious memberships to the chat tonight. If you were one of those people, welcome. It's great to have you in the nest. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you haven't yet checked out your welcome video, and if you are brand new and you haven't seen it, please go check it out. Yeah, Claudio Beachball, I think it was pretty good, I guess. I got some good feedback on it. Your favorite part was the curtain disgust, Dax Marshall. I felt like I was going too far with the curtain. But I'm like, I've been holding it in for so long how much I hate those curtains. It had to come out. It had to. Oh, God. Thank you so much, everybody. What's tomorrow, Wednesday? Okay. We'll see what happens with her, And yes, if you were wondering, we are going to do some Ramadan content during Ramadan. And it won't be so Chantal focused. So if you are interested in that, definitely be sure to stay tuned. Hey, Fatty to Fed, you just got off a 5-hour emergency conference call? Oh. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like the replay. Yeah. Moni JV. You got that at the very, very beginning, Moni JV. I think that was, it was somebody. I forget who. It was somebody, yeah, at the very beginning. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you again. I will talk to you soon. That's okay, Jen. I don't have to take credit. I'd rather give the credit to somebody else. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright guys, see you soon and goodbye.